If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash? Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations, and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style for all our...
Easier said than done. How could this pathetic cabbage of copy paper and plastic ever become très disco? Challenge accepted. You should be on the lookout for stylistic elements that elevate this cabbage to heights unforeseeable. Good choice. Soggy carton and some kind of food sludge welcome you back, invitingly.
Officer, this is sensitive information. You need to take this seriously. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think...
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Fuck does Kuno care? Fucking right, pig. Kuno's filling bathtubs with that shit. Kuno's a kingpin. Fuck no, pig. Kuno ain't dealing to the popo. Not doing the pork pen for your sad speed habit. You don't know Kuno.
Belying the act, he's actually telling the truth. Or at least 0.00001% of it. He has a little speed. He's just not giving it to you. We need to befriend him first.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
It's a vitamin pig? Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal! What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
What's going on is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons. Like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Trying to fuck at the Kuno. Trying to fuck at me. Trying to fuck. Kuno only gets higher. It's faster, faster, faster. Can't take the Kuno. Stay out of the reactor.
Kuno gonna fuck you up! Up!
Normal is not what we got here. You've got to work with what you have for now.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream. You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already, and the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens. Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it. There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now. Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Fuck me? I understand this is by no means an easy investigation, but...
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now...
This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
Wow, real big. Yeah, must be something. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might.
Do a head count first.
Container belt? Because we...
There's a catch hidden somewhere.
How many people have you sent to the...
Shares...
Or send them to reunion to rot.
Shares...
Or send them to reunion.
Shares...
Or send them to reunion to rot. Or send them to reunion to rot. Or send them to reunion to...
How many people...
Shares...
Or send them to reunion to rot. For 20 years.
How many people have you...
Shares electric...
Or send them to reunion to rot. For...
The...
Rest assured, lawman. Yeah.
It's all...
Not...
By your... Easy. While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve.
Wise move. You make... We...
This is...
Tighter.
We have...
Then we...
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all... Actually... Well, this one...
Right.
With no...
No, he hasn't.
With...
No, he hasn't.
Like what, cop? What I am.
What kind of murder?
The kind that...
A live grenade.
I can't.
Really?
Yeah. We couldn't...
Sire, this is a serious violation.
To kill us all.
Yeah. He said it...
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. Show me your con. Why don't you show me your con?
Aren't...
Yeah.
This seems like they don't want...
Aren't you...
Seems like they don't want to...
No.
There's nothing you can do for now.
Are you deaf? Do you think...
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Who do you fucking think does?
Theo's a great...
I think.
Yes, there are... You don't have...
I know, Lizzie. Relax.
Known him. Yeah.
Quiet.
By the...
No. Why don't you...
That's enough insinuation. Nothing.
I think we're going to stick around. Thanks. I've done this job for...
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop it.
Start sitting on his across. He spent his youth and then the in on his... Let's call size for in the middle. In conclusion, the exact...
The fuck is with you? Why do you... Or...
She...
Shut the fuck up!
It has...
So let me get this
That's right. You're not
good.
There's no point in pushing it.
again. How many...
Or send them...
The river
Rest assured, Lom. About fucking time.
established...
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is.
What in the name of...
Bad.
The fuck is...
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
Police, be careful.
Good. Now put it... I want to point everyone knows how to do that.
What are you doing?
Genuine panic flies across...
Fellas, you getting any of this?
He's not...
No.
2, 1. Do it. Get this one thing right.
We'll solve the case.
Inside,
Yeah.
You won't, man. His fucking balls ain't big enough.
Fellas,
No, that is not what is happening.
he's desperately trying to offer
what in the...
acidic.
The fuck is he... Some
Nothing. Give me the gun. Thank you.
Dark?
I knew...
No.
Do not think
Again, it was a dark joke. What in the name of hell was that supposed to be? A theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it. Yes, I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too... We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can. No, you are not. You are not going to put your gun into your mouth when we interrogate people. That is never going to happen again. Never. Now let's go.
This trash container is locked with a well... Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Just the feeling. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Wow. An armistice caliber is a giant. And is that cordon electrics? No, you won't. Because none of those things are... All you see is a broken... Only...
Interesting.
And in...
Or it may just be
Among them as the...
the victims dropped them in guitar mark. The belt is missing.
Something slimy. A drab.
This is a
The rest of...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who... The fuck? See? Not really.
The lieutenant, not... You see, you've done this before. A box falls into... It's just... What's this? A blue piece of something larger.
Looks like we found your paperwork. It is. Look, if you don't mind my asking. What are you talking about? Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue. I see, yes. You are what we call a badass, aren't you?
Wow, went off script there. Getting your ass handed to you. You shouldn't go picking fights if your rhetorical faculties haven't suggested it.
Tell me, seeth your badass more in there, or are we done here? Ah, yes, and it would also be appropriate to start taking notes on the case. Some items, such as...
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it up.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't fucking care. Fuck does Kuno care? Fucking right, pig. Kuno's filling bathtubs with that shit. Fuck no, pig.
Belying the act, he's actually telling the truth. Or at least 0.00001% of it. He has a little speed. He's just not giving it to you. You need to befriend him first. What's going on? Is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons. Like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Fuck no. What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
He'd rather die than work with the justice system.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was, and then what? You fucking there. You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer. It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Good call, Pigmeister. What the fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't Kuno doesn't...
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream. Maggot sideways? What are you talking about? You need to maggot up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. The rotting man lies on his side with the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with,
That's you.
the corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says,
KK57. That next. NA. Next. NA. Roughly 50.
Try 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. He nods.
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mwindi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish. The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Fucky, fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Naively, the lieutenant does not double-check your notes.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens, motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
None. At least not after the initial examination. Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem. They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dogwalkers.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-dawn nervous system recognizes this gesture. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette ball-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today, 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.